Hello, this is Christelle Martinet with another reading for the week of October the 20th. It's a tarot and oracle card reading. As the last 2 weeks, I used the same decks. This week I'll be using again the Waite Tarot. Last week I used a Marseille, but this week I'll go back to the Waite Tarot and start with a diamond spread and then illuminate the spread with an Italian oracle card deck called La Vera Sibilla, and then the Neapolitan cards. Let's see what this week holds in store for us. Now, a lovely opening to this card spread. There's the Ace of Swords, which in my mind, always, one more time, always means truth. This is a week of truth. The truth will emerge in some form, in one way or another. Interestingly enough, this card of truth is tied directly to the moon, which is tends to signal a change, variation with regard to what was previously happening. So this is probably the beginning of a new phase, a beginning of truth with respect to a person of the past. You can see that. And also the card of truth is actually linked to the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, we always tend to find, and we hear that it is a Capricorn woman. This is a person, to my mind, that can be a confidant, a person who can give you some form of counsel, and she is a person of pentacles, a very materialistic type person. Now, a very pragmatic, let's put it that way, person. And she is directly touching our Nine of Pentacles. And again, this is economic value. We saw in the last 2 weeks that money was coming in. It hasn't. There will be talk of money again. Very nicely placed is the Ten of Cups in the center of the reading, in the center of the spread. This is a joyful moment, a joyful coming together. Again, I'll show you that Six of Cups, a person of the past. It's a joyful reunion, and it may be the beginning of something new with that person. We have the Seven of Wands over to the side here that's touching our moon, and it's just signaling to me that the change is coming after much strife. And underneath the Nine of Pentacles, we have a look to the past, a reassessing what came down. This is the Five of Swords, and it stands to tell us, don't jump ahead. What is coming up is quite interesting, is a positive future. Please bear in mind that you need to look back and remember what has happened. It will help you for the future. Our Queen of Swords testifies to this, tells us this is a meeting of minds with the person in the center of our spread, but you must stand your ground and remember and clarify. Very nicely so, we have the Ace of Swords at the beginning and the Queen of Swords in the end. A message of truth is coming directly to you. Now let's take the Italian Sibilla cards to see if we can highlight and illuminate any kind of, what I'm interested in clarifying is this moon. The moon and the past difficulties. Let's see if we can get some more information. But I see it tied into the last 2 readings as if the person has not materialized yet. They will be coming. There are other issues here that are not clear from this initial spread. Why the person hasn't shown up, but there must have been some form of contact. No direct contact. This is my reading. Let's see what we have here. All right, now this is telling me that the person in question is a person that has, let's say, sinned. I'll use this religious word. The past, his past difficulty, and that is definitely a man, was pride. This person did not want to, was too proud to either reveal things that will be revealed by the Ace of Swords, and what the person now is interested in at the offset, in the beginning, is to establish some form of friendship with you that goes beyond an emotional relationships. It's friendship that can encompass many different sides to human relationships, something that you've never had before with that person. Actually, I'm going to go down to the person from the past and see what the cards tell us. Yes, there is definitely a change with this person. This person is, we saw this last week and the week before that. This is a doctor. All right, now, I have the feeling, as I've had in the last two readings, this person is ill or is very near to a person who is ill. There are two things coming up. We have the young lady here. The young lady brings messages, and she's bringing a message of, this is a thief. And the thief card tells us that things are changing. They won't be as before. And I think the change is linked to some form of illness, either that the person will be directly cured, or the person, a member of the family, or a person that this man from the past knows. Let's get a clarification with the Neapolitan cards on that. This reading is going to be a little longer, but it seems to require more highlighting. Let's roll it out, see what's coming up. The doctor figure here. See if we can get some more information, whether this person or a member of the family or a person who is dear to that. All right, here we have, interestingly enough, the spades. The Ace of Spades has come out again. There's truth coming about an illness. There's truth coming about an illness. And the Three of Pentacles, well, I call them the Three of Diamonds, actually, in the Neapolitan's cards, and the Page of Pentacles, Diamonds, is telling me that the message will be about both an issue concerning health and an issue concerning wealth. Now, I'm going again with the Oracle cards to the lady, our Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is warning us, the confidant, a friend, could be a Capricorn figure. A Capricorn woman will tell you, watch out. Watch out. I've told you to watch out all the time. Be careful, because if you're careful, then in the end, you can be lighthearted. You can be joyous of what has come about. Fine. Now, another figure here, the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is the Sibilla Oracle cards are telling us, yes, there's money coming in, and there's money coming in as a direct consequence of being with that person, of a union with that person. That's extremely clear. The message of looking to the past and reminding yourself what has come down. All right, the Oracle cards are saying, there will be great fortune. There will be great fortune in remembering that how the relationship was with this person, and also bearing in mind this person's Achilles heel, the jealousy that's come up. tends to come up over and over again. It's as if that's something you have to be aware of. The Queen of Swords, the final card in the original spread. Okay, the Queen of Swords. All right, we have messages, a message coming. We said that the Queen, which probably represents the current, represents you, will be getting messages from a person, on the one hand, that has been held up prisoner of his own doing and who is ill. Let's see if we can, the Neapolitan cards can tell us a bit. Yes, there's something in the home of that person. The person there's something ill in the home, as if there were problems in the family, if there were problems in the family. However, these are overridden by the figure, sorry about that, by the figure of the King of Diamonds, the King of Pentacles. It's as if the wealth, I'm going to use that card. This person has come into wealth. This is a person who is now wealthy, is able to face any kind of illness that either has to do with the person himself or the family. Let me open again on the issue of being prisoner here. Okay, the former prisoner is now a person, extremely beautiful way to end the reading. The person who was upheld up until now is riding on the horse and ready to talk about his emotions. All right, and this is a message of emotional entity, of an emotional entity, of emotional importance. And again, this is the Ace of Diamonds, the Ace of Pentacles. It's material wealth, but on this earth, this means material wealth and emotional well-being, because we are of flesh and blood. No matter how spiritual we are living on this earth, so things touch us, material things touch us, and this is one of the best cards we could end our reading with. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful. I'm so happy to end with such a positive note, on a positive note. Thank you for listening in. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and do subscribe, share, and like. I appreciate it, and till we meet again for next week. This is Christelle Martinet, and have a nice day.